Hello everyone, welcome to the Flutter Zen. I am your host Tushar Asodaria, and in this video I am going to give you a very brief introduction to Flutter. So in this video I am going to cover what is Flutter, which language does it use, what are some of the cool features of that language, a very brief introduction or a very brief overview of Flutter engine architecture, and lastly how can you get started with Flutter. So without wasting a further due time, let's just dive into this video. So first of all, what is Flutter? Flutter is a Google's UI toolkit using which one can build beautiful applications which are natively compiled for mobile, desktop, web and embedded platforms using a single code base. Now, second thing, which language does Flutter use? Flutter uses a Dart language. So let's see what are some of the cool features of this language. To begin with, Dart can be efficiently compiled ahead of time, just in time, interpreted, or transfiled into any other languages. Now, Dart is not just flexible in terms of compilation, but it is also fast in execution. Now, as Dart offers ahead of time and just in time compilation, it also offers benefits of both of these compilers, that is, faster development cycles, faster execution, and startup times. Apart from that, Dart is a single-threaded language just like JavaScript. Unlike other languages, for example like Java, Kotlin, Objective-C or Swift, Dart does not support preemptive scheduling. This in turn eliminates the problem of deadlock and starving. Instead, Dart has a different perspective. It uses isolates, which are basically threads that do not share memory, and they communicate by passing messages over channels. These threads are explicitly yield using either async await, futures, or stream. Also, Dart is a completely open source language with a clean license and is an EMCA standardized language. This language is simple, stupid, easy to learn given that you know the basics of programming. In conclusion, Dart is an object-oriented language which supports sound type safety, sound null safety, and type interfacing. These are some of the cool features of Dart language. Now let's have a very brief overview of the Flutter engine architecture. Now, Flutter engine architecture basically consists of core technologies, which includes Skia, which is a 2D graphics and rendering library. Then it has a Dart, which is a virtual machine which contains a basic core Dart libraries, and it also communicates with Skia. And then there's a platform specific shells, which implements various platform specific APIs, and it also handles systems application lifecycle events. So here in the screen you can see the basic architectural diagram of Flutter engine. On the top stack it has a Dart framework, then it has its own engine which is written in C, C++, and then there is a platform specific embedders. So that's all for this overview of the Flutter engine architecture. Now let's see how one can get started with the Flutter. For that, let's head on to the flutter.dev. So here we are at flutter.dev. Now this is the official website for Flutter. On this website everything related to Flutter is available. So this is the in-browser tab to run the Flutter application just for testing purpose. Then these are this is the latest Flutter Engage video, and latest announcements are always available over here. So now the current version of the Flutter is 2.2, and to get started just click on the get started over here on the right hand side, and now based on your operating system just select. So if you have Windows, so go to the Windows, and here are all the guidelines to install the Flutter SDK to your Windows system. Please follow this. Now just on the left hand side here there is a setup and editor. Now for Flutter development you can go with either with Android Studio or VS Code. Now based on what you are comfortable with, you can install the Flutter on that system, on that editor. So if you are going with Android Studio, then you have to install a Dart plugin and Flutter plugin, which are available in the plugin marketplace of Android Studio. And similarly for VS Code, you have to install an extension for Flutter, which is the Flutter extension. After installing that plugin and the extension on the either of these editors, you can just go on and create your first application. So for VS Code, you can just type in the command palette Flutter new project application, and it will ask you for the project application name, and after pressing an enter, your demo project will be created. And this is the interface of the demo application. So that's it. Now the other website which you need to keep in mind for Flutter development is the dart.dev. The first, this is the official website for the Dart language, and the latest version of Dart is 2.13, and the other website is pub.dev. Now pub.dev is an official website for Flutter packages. So every package related to Flutter is available over here. You just need to search it and it will give you the latest package of that version. This is the normal interface of the pub.dev. And the last one is the official GitHub repo for Flutter. So this is the official GitHub repo of the Flutter framework. So you can always find the latest updates available over here. So that's all for this getting started. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions, then please leave a comment below. If you like this video, then please hit that like button. And in future, I'm going to bring many more such videos related to Flutter development. So please consider subscribing. And please share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching this video.